I'm indeed very delighted to note that our alumni is meeting in New Zealand under the leadership of Sumit. When I took over as a Vice Chancellor of this prestigious institution in January, I had declared to a large number of alumni whom I met at Bangalore or in Delhi and even at Bombay, that my attempt will be to bring each one of you back to the institution and get you all involved in the task of institution building, which today is one of the very, very challenging tasks that we have. Perhaps the challenge is almost the same, or perhaps far more different and significant than what it was when we set up the school in 1981. As I look back in time, between 1984 to now on to 1999, I can't but help remember the days that we spent on the second floor of the Bhaidas Auditorium when we would have those classes over there in a makeshift manner, the kind of interactions that we had with each one of you, the library, as also the faculty colleagues who at that point of time came in together to build this institution into a great place. I remember, and perhaps many of you who were with us in 1984-85 would remember the opening up of this building at the hands of Shri Ramakrishna Bajaj, who came over to exclusively for the purpose of inaugurating this building. As also, we had at that point of time the great jurist, Rishabh Kivala, who was also the chairman of our Board of Governors at that point of time. Over a period of time, we have certainly added more number of courses besides the MMS and the MMM and many other such kind of programs. We also started, as you all know, in 1990s, early 1990s, the PGDBA program. I still remember the time that both the MMS and the PGDBA batches would have it with each other, trying to prove which is a more superior program. But over a period of time, as I used to say at that time, both of these programs had their own marketplace. The market was growing, and therefore there was no reason why the graduates will not get placed from NMIMS. Today, each one of you have made it big. All of you are successful or are going to succeed in your careers. I have no reason to believe otherwise. I must also at this point of time bring back to you the contribution that faculty colleagues like Professor Y.K. Zambar, Professor Sharad Dagwala, Professor Sirur, Professor Fatke, Professor Madhavan, Dr. Sananda Ishwaran, and some others played under the leadership of Professor Y.K. Bhushan, who was at that time heading the NMIMS. I must say that today NMIMS is remembered largely for the contribution that we have made in the world of management education and the way that we have impacted the growth of organizations through good quality management graduates, as also through our interventions in the industry itself, faculty interventions in the industry. Our recognition by industry is also by the academic community and by the various professional bodies gave us the recognition from the UGC in the form of a university. We were accredited by NAC in 1999, and in 2003 we got the university status from the UGC.